Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Mana. I just want to update you about Mana because Mana is one of the more bullish looking charts at the moment. We at the moment have the situation where, as I explained quite a few times in my Bitcoin videos, where there is a lot of uncertainty in the markets because most cryptocurrency, or actually all cryptos that I cover, reached my target areas that were defined back in November, December. Some cryptos moved even a little bit lower than that. Bitcoin's still pretty much in that target area between 20 and 28.6k. Mana perfectly into that target area between the 88.7 and the 78.6% fib level. And because we are in this possible reversal point, there is just a lot of uncertainty, but we have some coins where it's not worth looking at a bullish scenario, at least not yet. These coins are, for example, Chainlink, Polkadot, Cardano, and quite a few others as well, for example, Crow. But there are coins which look a little bit more bullish and where we can actually take a possible breakout scenario more seriously. And one of them is, for example, Bitcoin. One of them is Ethereum. One of them is Matic, and one of them is Mana. We need to take it with a pinch of salt at the moment because we have not yet, for none of these coins, we have broken through any significant structural resistance levels. And it is always important to break through certain levels to make upside more likely, because we need to move out of these selling regions. That has a massive impact on market sentiment, and above certain levels it will just get much more likely that we indeed are in a bullish scenario. Therefore, I just want to emphasize that on the Mana chart, it is probably, together with Bitcoin, ETH, Matic, the coin that looks most bullish, even though here again we need to take it with a pinch of salt at the moment. For all coins, I just have to repeat that my focus is further on the downside until I have proof in the charts, which would mean, first of all, I want to see the evidence in the Elliott wave patterns, but also I want to see the evidence by breaking above certain structural levels, which I normally mention in the videos. Now, Mana moved obviously also up like many other cryptos in their wave one, in its wave one here in November 21, and then came down in a wave two. The wave two consists of ABC. We are now in the C wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there are two possibilities here. We need to say that very clearly. First possibility, that is actually the one that I primarily am in favor of, is that we've seen here the wave 3 down on the here the 12th of May, that was at around 60 cents. And we then can see here this, for example, as some kind of a triangle. Assume that the wave 4 isn't finished yet, and that we will see one more lower low. Okay, that's absolutely possible. That is actually also my primary expectation, that wave 4 could have been finished here and we're already in a move down, but it's not quite impulsive enough yet. Therefore, it might be something more like a triangle pattern in which we are here, where we might peak somewhere here in the wave 4 and then move down in one of the next steps. Indeed, you could argue this is some kind of a triangle, maybe even an Elliott wave triangle pattern, where we are currently moving into the apex. Yeah, so this is something to be aware of. And again, also this trend continuation pattern, symmetrical triangle, if we break here to the downside, I believe if we take the sort of the thrust of the triangle here, the height of the triangle, that breakout, if that happened, let's say here tomorrow, that just purely looking at the target, that could take us down to 15 cents. Now, how likely is that? I think that's actually a little bit too low. But still, we need to have on the radar that we will move once more lower. Could it be bullish? Yes, and that is what I mean. At the moment, this could also be, it is one of the coins that looks more bullish. Reason for that is from the low, we had a significant move up. I think it was above 100% upside. 130% upside, which is one of the most bullish ones in this move up. However, also this could not be maintained. Nevertheless, we have not made a lower low. So far, we've only made higher lows here. And you could see this as obviously maybe a wave 1 of a new uptrend. This as the wave 2. Okay, this would then have to be the next one too. Then I'm again a bit skeptical because we've got quite a lot of overlaps here. But it could be a breakout. And in my opinion, first indication that we are in a breakout would be a move above $1.05. There would be first indication moving above that first swing high. That would involve breaking above the 50-day moving average, which is currently at around $1. But I think real confirmation that we are in something more bullish would be a move above the 134 level, yeah, which is this high. Until we get above that level, my focus will be further on the downside. So what would be a realistic support level down here? If we really go below this area and go even out of this orange target area, which actually is the area where you would expect with the highest likelihood a reversal. But on the other hand, we also see a lot of coins going below the 88.7% FIB level at the moment, which means they also Mana would go below the 68 cent level. Now, key support is certainly here around the 38 cent level. That significant swing low here. We can also add the VPVR4 onto the chart here, just to check out the next major support cluster, which actually is exactly here where we're currently finding support. But looking at the previous price history here, that wave 2 low will certainly be significant, 60 cents. That's where we had support here already. And then below that here, 38 cents. And that's pretty much my view on Mana. I just want to quickly update you here, let you know that we indeed are in primarily still expecting further downside. I'm pretty sure we will see a lower low, but nevertheless, it is one of the coins where also an uptrend is possible, but I remain skeptical and focus is here further on the downside. Pretty high probability, especially given that we haven't broken a structural resistance yet and we are still below that 50-day moving average, which is highly relevant. All right, so hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and also subscribe, and yeah, maybe even check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.